Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Roza Olyai, obstetrician and gynecologist from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Today I want to talk about one important virus, HPV virus, and talk about the vaccines which is now available in India against this virus infection. So human papillomavirus is a virus that causes most of the cervical cancers in India. Cervical cancer means the cancer of the mouth of the uterus. So if we see this place, the mouth of the uterus, the cervix, the cancer of the cervix can be prevented by getting this vaccination done at a very early age. So when you ask me the age, I would say between the ages for girls especially, now it is available in India, 9 to 14 years. Ideally, it is given in this period of time. However, if it's not given, you can give this vaccine later on, but the doses will differ. So for you girls, if you get this vaccine between the ages of 9 to 14, you will have to get just 2 doses. So between the interval of today you got it and after 6 months. However, beyond 15 years of age, if you get the vaccine, you have to get it into 3 different doses. There are no boosters for this vaccine. You can get it. It's a lifetime kind of vaccination, immunization. Also, there are a lot of myths regarding this vaccines. For example, the question would be, does it, affect the infertility of my daughter? It has nothing to do with that. It doesn't cause any harm. Rather, it prevents the girl, the child, from getting any kind of cervical cancer. So it's very important to know about, the availability of these vaccines. And I think that's the best gift one can give to one's daughter. This vaccine can also be given along with other vaccines. For example, tetanus toxoid, or maybe your flu vaccines, COVID vaccination. It doesn't have any side effects, any harm. And as usual, it could be carried away with a little bit of pain on the arms, a little bit of feverish feeling, just like any other vaccine. So it is safe, not to worry about it. The question also is asked sometimes, that suppose we have done a pap smear at a later age in life and it is HPV positive, can we still get the vaccine? So let me tell you, friends, that if you are HPV positive in your pap smear, it doesn't mean that you have the cancer. Rather, if you get the vaccine as soon as possible, even if you are HPV positive, it's going to prevent you from getting those varieties of HPV DNAs or genes that will later on lead to cancer. So it will prevent you from future, getting the infection of those, varieties of HPV, because HPV has got about 100 varieties. The ones which are really bad is 16, 18, 11. So those are the varieties we are a little careful about. So there's nothing to panic about this. However, you have to be a little careful because, it's transmitted from skin to skin. So areas that are, usually, at risk of getting, in women especially, cancers is, as I mentioned, cervical, the mouth of the cervix, the vulval area, the vaginal area, the anal region, and the throat. HPV can also affect the male, the boys. So the men. So there are vaccines for them as well. And certainly the throat cancer in them, penile cancers, is also one of the, areas that they have to be really careful about. So coming to the end of this session, which I wanted to make you all aware of it, is awareness is very important. And it's very important to keep your hygiene at the same time, because multiple sexual partners, could lead into, having this infection. So which is not even, being taken care of by using the condom. So one has to have a little bit, be aware of it and take care of one's health. These vaccines are available. Even India has produced its own, government of India has also produced their own, vaccines, which is available with us. There are varieties of this, vaccines, a quadruple, there are 4 varieties of the HPV which is covered. We have the nano one where 9 varieties of the HPV will be covered in that. So there's nothing to worry, nothing to panic. It's only that you have to remain safe. You have to be careful of your health, and it's going to be something which will prevent you from getting later on in stages of life. However, let me also tell you, for those of us who's, HPV positive, it doesn't mean you've got the cancer. HPV virus can go off from your system if your immunity is strong, if your body is quite good, if you're having good amount of fruits, you're taking care of your health, good diet, no junk food. So the HPV, or many people will be having it. It goes away on its own after a year. However, if there are multiple sexual partners, if your diet is not good, if your immunity is not very good, it's very low, you may have the chances of the HPV to remain with you, this infection to remain for a longer time with you. And if it remains for a longer time, more than 5 years, that is a time that's going to hit you and you'll develop into malignancies and cancer. So wish you all the best. Take care of your health and do approach your gynecologist for more information. Thank you.